those freaking references. I mean, the Naruto, that was one thing that was just painfully obvious. But the other ones, Monster Hunter, we had freaking Danganronpa, we had Saint Seiya. I mean, there was just crazy references I did not expect in this series. For one, I like this episode. It was not the best episode I've ever seen, especially not of this anime season. Down far, this is probably one of the lowest ones. But it actually had development. It had development compared to the last couple episodes. We found out the entire thing about Ringo, and pretty much finding out the reason why she quit the idol business was because she couldn't smile anymore. I like the concept of this. Not original, but I like the concept, and it'll add something later on down the road that might add some form of drama. Now, there was some Yuri scenes in this episode. Wow, Minori and Ringo's Yuri scene. Tickle scene. Tickle, tickle, tickle. That was a really cute little scene, and there was a lot of fan service in this episode. But, I'm not going to judge this anime by the fan service. I'm actually going to say this episode was really decent for what it brought to the table. Nothing was truly incredibly new for the anime industry, it wasn't, but it managed to do something that really captured me with the shocking moments. There's a couple moments in particular that got me really just like, what? Was the just K, that's all I need to say. K as a character is probably the best fucking character in this series. He makes this series. Wrap the entire freaking series around K. That is what this series should focus around, because he makes me literally just ball up freaking laughing. So, did I see this episode, if I saw correct, if I'm processing this right, or if reality didn't get broken, did I see K show Ringo his dark matter in his pants? Did I really see that? Please someone tell me I'm wrong. But if I'm not, what the hell was that? And that was freaking just, what the Okay, now, let's look at another thing. Minori, her reaction face to the way she just got all freaking ready for our main male character to come into the room to get ready to, I'm guessing, have freaking ecchi hentai with her was, wow. I've seen a couple of these scenes in other anime, but that was handled, I guess, in a comedy sense, but wow, you could really tell she just really loved him at that moment. She's like, oh, the way the room was decorated, the way the vibe of the music did, the way of the animation quality I've seen, you could really tell the actual production agency or the studio that actually made this anime was having fun with that entire scene. You could really tell, and I love the way they're using, once again, animation to do the references. They're not actually specifically saying lines about the anime, they're actually doing, real references just for the animation quality. Like the Phoenix Wright, that was a shocking one too, the Phoenix Wright objection scene. There's just some references I am very shocked to see in this series. I mean, I never expected Danganronpa, of all things, to be in this episode. I didn't. I really like the series. I like it for what it stands for as a comedy. It definitely stands nothing compared to storytelling anime of this season, so I'm not going to say this is the best anime of the season. Sadly enough, though, Becky was not in this episode, which makes me very upset, because Becky is a really good character, and I just love her entire antics, the way she acts. But anyways, love the development, I love that tomato at the end of this with Ringo eating on a little tomato and you see her smile. That made me happy inside. And the way they cued the ending song at the end, the way it panned over into the ending with the way the ending scene was really good. I like it so far. This series, I was getting kind of bored in the recent couple episodes, but this episode really stood up and made me just 100% attain to wanting to continue this series. Maybe we should actually delete the 3-episode rule. I mean, when we usually see a 3-episode rule, it's because you didn't like the first episode. But maybe I've been noticing a lot this season that the 4th episode's when this series really starts kicking off. The 4th episode's when, the series gets really interesting. But anyways, guys, tell me what you think about this anime episode of Nourin. Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? What did you think about all those references? And did I miss a reference that I did not mention? Let me know in the comments below. Hopefully you all have a wonderful day or not. And tell me what you think about all this development between the characters of freaking Ringo. I didn't expect some development like that. But anyways, guys, be safe. Chibi out.